Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Takes a shot! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ggggg. Looking to play him in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodrigo. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. He is through here. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. No, that's been intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Asensio, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a goal kick. Rodrigo, and here's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva, he's having a hit! Off the post!
Singapore are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be, and he was alert to it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a good position here. Shot, surely! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. What's destined for the flank? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, shooting chance! And a neat finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Corner then. Madrid have their second corner now. Deftly away. Singapore are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Chance! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Singapore have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Singapore are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. And he's gone backward here. Now the decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Good ball, good take. Look at the and a chance! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So again, we have parity.
Madrid really will be annoyed. They failed to make
a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And one more try! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Singapore with the lead. That's good running with the ball. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? That's another chance. It's a goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Singapore now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he can thump it away. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Cucurella.
Number 21. Number 18.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Singapore still have the cards to affect this game. Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And that's gone loose. Cucurella. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Might be dangerous. And he shoots! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Brahim Diaz. This looks promising. Oh, super find. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. This might spell danger. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Bellingham. Cucurella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be it. Singapore have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Madrid are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, super ball. And he was alert to it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he has been fouled there. No second thought, a straight red card. Singapore are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Space for him to turn and look. That's very neat. Rodrigo, Bellingham. Mbappe, played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. This is a promising build-up. Played out to the left flank. He's found the way through. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Valverde. Looks a good ball through. Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
First breakthrough.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. That could spell trouble. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Mbappe! And no mistake. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Traumeri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Passes short and sharp. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. Shot, surely! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Bellingham. Good ball, good take.
2 added
Valverde.
minutes have been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. That has ended up in no man's land. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined... Chance for a shot! Goal!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead-up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and shapes to shoot! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a decent ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Look at the space here. That's going to go a long way. And it's been taken short. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Chooses to go crossfield. Now, can they get him away? Rodrigo finds himself offside. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe tries a deft little ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
This their second corner of the game. Singapore has the chance to go the other way. Eder Militao is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a goal kick. Eder Militao gathers from the goal kick. That has been slung wide. No, he's not getting his way this time. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. Here comes the cross. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. This might... He's having a shot! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid now in a position, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So we have movement on both
19.
benches.
Number 6. Coming
Singapore
on the field,
still have the
number
cards to
13.
affect this game.
Number 26.
Tries to pass it
Number
through.
21.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Endrick. Brahim Diaz. He's picked his way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's cut it out. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's being urged to shoot. Corner. Singapore have their second corner now. They've played it short. That's tidy, and he's had it nicked away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Now it's Endrick.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
That's the throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Chance! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Singapore may be down. Here's a chance! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that is as far as it goes. Singapore played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Ball swung in, and he's there to get it away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Bellingham! Bellingham! Goal! And that really is so impressive. Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tchouaméni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. He's through on goal here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Singapore present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cross into the box. Bellingham. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter?
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Singapore have the chance to go the other way. Now that's a lovely exchange. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Rodrigo looking to pass their way up the pitch. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now who's going to be first to this? The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
if your numbers show
That
up
just
on
about
screen,
sorts out the
you are
first
the winner.
45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Singapore really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Bellingham, looking understandably energised after his goal. He's in plenty of space here. Alexander-Arnold has it out. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Mbappe! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are playing them off the park.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception. And
Just the keep. He's having a shot. Oh, and it's come back out to him. Relentless, just relentless. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And the pass is intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Not the most accurate pass. And he is short, and a chance! Oh, terrific save.
Singapore really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone. In case of an emergency, please make sure you follow the instructions of our security personnel at all times. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Rodrigo. That's been cut out, well played. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe, and it's Tchouaméni. And he welcomes it in. Rodrigo! Now it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good spread. So no flag here. Oh, good-looking ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Tchouaméni. Mbappe. This looks promising. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there. Rodrigo finding himself in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a throw in. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Here's onto this. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he can thump it away. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Thinks about the shot. Shoots!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. Very nicely done. And it's Bellingham looking to play him in. There's the shot! And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked...
Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That has not worked out as planned.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Rodrigo. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Rodrigo. Gives it back. And that's a good ball. Oh, great chance! And it's been hooked away. Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. That is lovely. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Singapore really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, they could be caught out here. So, a temporary halt to the action. Reflections on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a promising position. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Mbappe has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Rodrigo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's found a way past. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Singapore needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Quickly taken. Now this could... Can he finish? Singapore still making a fight of this. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's neat. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement
Number
on
10.
both benches.
Number 6.
Asensio.
Number 16.
And that has left him in a heap.
Number 19.
Oh, good read.
That was well
Number
played,
26.
well stopped.
Number 21. Number 18.
Goulet. Camavinga. It's run loose here. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Tries to get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The final 5 minutes. And it's made its way to him. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. They're back within reach!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Camavinga. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Well, got to be quick to recover this. Played out to the left flank. Hendrick.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This is a promising build-up. And that's gone loose.